Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on Riverbend Springs. Now we started in a bit of a brutal morning because it's hailing right now. It's not big hail, but it's still hailing, so yeah, very interesting. I did not expect this when I woke up today. Okay, so I want to park somewhere out of the way because we're gonna be doing some more landscaping over here today. Man, this is some weather, isn't it? You can see the hail bouncing off the ground. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait in my cab for this to pass over. Shouldn't be long because hailing is usually quickly over. Okay, so contrary to my belief, it took almost 2 hours for hail to stop going. So yeah, this is some weather. Spring rain, you could never predict them. Okay, let's check the status here. So we have one pallet of long planks and we have one pallet of wood beams ready for output, and we still have 5,000 liters of wood in the sawmill, which again shows that this sawmill goes through wood really slowly, and also it produces the sawed products fairly slowly. So yeah, before I do anything else, I want to take the pallet fork and put the materials into the construction site to continue my soon-to-be beautiful log cabin. Okay. Okay, let me just take the forks as far apart as I possibly can. And after I'm done with this, I will show you what I've been up to in between the episodes. Because I did leave you in early afternoon previously. And I wasn't idle, I will say that. Okay, you're gonna spawn. Okay, so let the construction commence. Come on. Right. Okay, and there are the logs. So I left everything running, the short planks, long planks, and the wood beams, because I want to use up the wood as quickly as I can. And I really don't want to waste it if possible, you know, to just throw it away when I sell the sawmill. Okay, and these are the wood beams. So we basically have the foundation for the house complete. Now everything we need to take care of is the rest of the construction materials, and we should have a house. Okay, so let me check. We need 4 more wood beam pallets. This is gonna take a while. I will probably not complete that in with this sawmill. Okay, so let me take the forks off because I won't be needing them. I will leave the tractor running because I will be taking it to the store quite soon, but yeah, let me go to a higher ground to show what I've been up to. So as you can see there, let's go higher. Let's go to the top. But as you'll be able to see in a short moment, I have cleared the bush, or the bushes, mostly off of this ground. I did use a bucket, so now we have a lot of mud, especially after this hail and rain. But I have 9 stumps I need to grind out. I've counted, and yeah, we have 9 stumps over here. And we have some more stumps in the forest where we took some trees down. So I'm gonna try to remember where all the rest of the stumps are, and I'm gonna try to dispose of them. But yeah, the next thing on the agenda today is go get the stump grinder or remover. That tree really sticks out, doesn't it? Gonna have to go. Okay, one last final look. Oh, look, look, look. We have a wall. No, I just wanted to say one final look before I leave for the town, but look at this. Nice. Yeah. We're gonna have this cabin built in no time after we replace the mill. Anyway, time for the daily travel. Right. Parking here at the store. It's still raining, but I think it's gonna clear pretty soon. Now I have a couple of questions for the store. And you know what? I think the rain actually washed my tractor a bit. Ah, funny. Yeah, I want to ask the store owner if there is anything we can do with the engine. Maybe chip tune it, maybe, you know, put a bigger turbo on or something like that. If we can increase the power of our John Deere. And of course I need to get the stump grinder, so be right back. Okay, so the short answer is no. I can't do anything with the engine. It is what it is. So I'm gonna leave it, but over there is the stump cutter, as it's officially called. I thought they were stump grinders because they grind them down, but okay, it is what it is. Okay, lift it up. I don't want to scrape on the ground. And of course I need to put it in forward. Oh man. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, this stump grinder actually goes left and right. So you don't have to position your tractor in the most perfect way. But while we are still here, I'm going to refuel the tractor because it is running kinda low in the fuel department. So let's try and refill. Okay, so 144 for the fuel. It was quite a thirsty girl. But time to move on to our place now. So I want to say how different the forest looks now when the leaves are starting to regrow back and everything is bright green and stuff like that. So yeah, it's no more a haunted forest. We're quite done with that. And yeah, everything looks so lush and alive and full of energy. spring is really one of better times. I enjoy most, at least for me. Even though I do have some allergy problems, but yeah, they're quite manageable. So these are our saplings growing, but I want to check something else. Before I go up there on the top, I do want to have a practice run with this stump cutter. And if I'm not mistaken, I should have some stumps to grind right about here. Yeah, I still have those come on, those branches I cut off, and yeah, look how dead they are, no leaves. And here are the two stumps that I had so much trouble getting out. Okay, well, let's try it. Well, here, why not? On. Yeah, it's doing something. I can't really see that much, but I think we're grinding. Yeah, I think we're done. I don't know if you've ever tried to pull the stump out by hand, or, you know, with a shovel and an axe, but it's big work. It's really difficult to do by hand, especially those deep stumps. Alright, but with this grinder you really chomp through them like they're nothing. I know it's difficult to see, but I'm going to try to at least show you the best I can. Okay, let me check. Is it done? It is. Thumb's completely gone. Okay, so now for this one. So it obviously can tackle these stumps from pine trees or whatever they were. But I'm gonna have to see what happens when I try to use it on the big stumps, you know, the oak one and stuff like that. Okay, we're done. We're done. Great. So now I can simply reverse out. Is there another stump here? No, it was just a bump. A bump I ran through. And look, another wall is up. Man, these workers are working fast. Nice. The log cabin is finally taking shape. Amazing. I've been waiting for quite some time on this moment. Okay. Okay, so these small little stumps are really no match for the grinder. Now the real question is, what about you, big guy? Come on. Thing is, I can't lift it up any higher than this. Maybe I need to start from this side. Oh, don't want to go. Because if this doesn't go out, we're gonna have a problem. Okay, so anyway, let me take care of the rest. So this is number 2. Over here is number 3. Remember, we have 9 stumps here. Okay, number 4 is over there. I hope I'm counting correctly. Number 5 is gonna be this one. Let's see, maybe that one is simply too tall. In that case, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so if I slowly try to chomp down. Maybe from the side. I really should work from the behind. It's so hard to see, you know, what I'm doing. So I managed to chomp that piece off. On the right you see there's a nice little edge. But I don't know why this isn't eating in. I must be using the machine wrong. Well, everyone, I am stumped. It looks like this stump cutter is only useful for smaller stumps, because I could get those out of the ground fairly easily and quite quickly. But yeah, these stumps are stubborn. They are too big for this machine, it seems. Now I have called... Look, many more walls. I have called the store and they said they have a mulcher for those bigger stumps, and why didn't I tell them what I was going to do? Because I was so full of myself that I believed it's gonna be fine. And indeed it's not going to be fine. Oh man, for the love of everything that's holy. Which means that I'm gonna have to spend quite a lot more money if I want to get these stumps removed. Because I'm gonna need a forestry mulcher. And that mulcher requires 180 horsepower. Because out of precaution, I did ask the horsepower requirement. Because I did lease a thing I couldn't power with this John Deere, but it's happened yet again. There's a stump grinder that I can't power with this old John Deere. So the solution is to rent tractor and the mulcher to get these 3 stumps out of the ground. It's not gonna end me financially, but I still don't want to do it. If you know what I mean. Because, you know, I'm gonna spend another, I don't know, 5 to 8,000 just to rent the machinery. So I'm very reluctant to do that. I am very reluctant to do that. I'm gonna have a think. Let me turn tractor off. I'm gonna have a bit of a think what there is to do, so if there's any other option. I'm gonna go through tractors to check if there is anything useful. But yeah, for the price, I don't know. I'm gonna have a sit on this stump and be stumped a bit more. Well, the longer I think, the worse it gets. So, okay, look at that. We have a whole first floor walled off. Beautiful. And we're gonna have a nice, beautiful view on our new sawmill when we build it. But anyway, yeah, the longer I think about it, the worse it gets. So, I'm gonna go to the store and take a plunge, because what else am I to do? If I can't get the stumps out, my whole idea with building a new sawmill here goes down the drain, which is not something I'm willing to accept. And I've done a rough estimate, and it's gonna cost me around 6,500, 7,000 to get the tractor and the mulcher, just to do this little bit here. So yeah, this is financially really expensive. But I guess if I want to have it done, I need to do it, you know. That just means that I'm gonna have to borrow a bit more money. The bank did say previously, or last time I was there, that I can get more money if I want to, because I have plenty of money growing in my trees here. So I guess money really does grow on trees, eh? Anyway, see you at the store. Okay, so it turns out it only cost me 5,737 to lease. You know, only quote unquote. But this is a very old Agro Star Deutz-Fahr. It's in good condition, but yeah, it's not new. And this is that mulcher supposedly that can supposedly take care of those big stumps. It really does. It does look mean. Okay, let's turn this beast on. Where's the key? Where is the key? Oh, it's down there. Ooh. Well, if nothing else, it does sound pretty damn awesome. Ooh, and the turbo. Listen to that turbo whistle. Ah. You might have noticed, but I really love the sound of big engines. No. Did I mess up again? I messed it up again, didn't I? Should have told me. This is not a tractor mounted mulcher. Tractor mounted mulcher. Oh, the frustration. Be right back. I've managed to negotiate to put all the machines back, to return them, and I've been fully refunded. Now the question is, how much would it cost me to get the equipment I need? So, the mulchers for forestry, I previously leased this one, but this, if I would have checked the combinations, I would seen that this only goes on an excavator. So I kind of played myself, even though the store should tell me about it, you know. There's no excuse. It's just bad. But this one is 3-point link mounted. It's for a tractor. But check this out. It requires 360 horsepower to run. 360. And if I go check the tractors, I don't even know if medium tractors go that high. 287, 310, 247, 32. Nope. The highest these medium tractors go is 310. So I would need to go into the large tractor category. And the cheapest tractor here is Valtra. It is a beautiful tractor though. So if I want to have 360, I need to upgrade engine a couple times, and the leasing cost alone would take 14,000 plus additional, forgot to check, plus additional, come on, where are you? Oh. Plus additional 4,500. That means that I would pay 20,000 to get rid of the stumps. I don't know. I just don't think so. Oh man. Do any of my viewers maybe have a setup that I could borrow? I'm willing to pay, but not 20 grand. You know, that's way, way, way too much. Yeah, that really is. That's too much. 20 grand just to get rid of 3 stumps. Yeah, no. So yeah, I guess I'm pretty out of options at the moment. At least I'm not willing to accept the options that are offered. So yeah, please leave me the setup you have, or the tractor. You could maybe lease me and I pay 4,500 for the mulcher. That's okay, but I need a strong power unit with at least 360 horsepower. So if any one of you have an option to lease something like that to me, please let me know. I'm going to do a shout out to the tractor I ultimately choose to borrow. But yeah, this is how life is, you know. Sometimes you win, sometimes you end on a sad note. Maybe I should put some sad violin music under this clip right now. But man, I am so disappointed. And I'm also disappointed at the store's manager, you know, because he just went with it. He seen me rent the mulcher, he seen me rent the tractor. He didn't say anything, he just signed the paper. He agreed. They brought everything outside. And I don't know, maybe they were recording, maybe they had a giggle about it, but yeah, at least I managed to get all the money back. Oh well. And I really don't want to spend, you know, money, because I need to have money for the sawmill. That is gonna cost me at least 150,000 to build, and it's gonna cost me at least 10,000 probably to flatten the land, to do the landscaping. Yeah. This really is a pickle. Such a shame. I was fully expecting, you know, the small stump grinder. Well, small, it's not such a small stump grinder, but I was really expecting the stump grinder to take care of the trees here. But I guess I was wrong. Not the first time, it's probably not the last time. So how's the sawmill looking? We're gonna get another load of planks pretty soon. Long planks are on the way, and wood beams are have barely started, 10%. And basically wood beams are the last thing we gonna need. Right. Get over this fence. Come on, let me in. It's my house you're building. Wait a second, let me talk to someone so they open the chain link fence for me. Made it inside. So it's quite busy here, but let me still take a step inside the house. Come on. Looks like I can't. But you can see how this is gonna look. It's gonna be a very spacious cabin. Beautiful. So we're gonna have a view on our sawmill. We're gonna have views on the meadow and on the forest down below. Yeah, I have to be careful traversing this because I don't want to sprain my ankle. And this is going to be another porch. I think the porch is gonna go all the way around the cabin, at least on this side and over there. So that's gonna be a beautiful place to sit and sip some coffee, maybe a tea or something like that. Whatever I will fancy at the moment. And yeah. Okay, so the work stopped. This means they used all the materials I provided. And sadly, I will apologize, but I have to leave you here because there's nothing I can do at the moment. So again, please, if anyone has a tractor that you can lease to me, make a comment down below and I will make a shout out, and of course I will pay an agreed amount. I'm willing to pay 4,000, 5,000 for your tractor, but I'm not willing to pay 15,000 for one. Yeah. With this, thank you for watching. I wish you had a good time, and we'll see you fairly soon. So take care and goodbye.